Welcome to Burl Sports. We'll get started here in just 1 minute. Make sure the stream's coming through all right. All right, looking good on YouTube. And Facebook looks good. All right. So feel free to interact in the chat. Tonight we've got 2 breaks up. Appreciate everybody who bought in to our 1955 Bowman set break, as well as our modern graded card mixer break. So appreciate all of you. So we will do the breaks in that order. We'll do the 55 Bowman break first, followed by that graded mixer. I'll do a quick rundown of how we do things. If you've never broken with us before, we use random.org for all of our list randomization purposes. However many spots you bought, that's how many cards you're going to get. That's how many times your name is in this list. 320 cards in the 55 Bowman set. Sold 319, gave one away. Congrats to Matt Hoff33 on Twitter for winning that free spot in the 55 Bowman. So what we'll do is we'll randomize this list of names, get that randomized list right next to this checklist. Whoever's name comes out of the randomizer in spot number 1 gets Hoyt Wilhelm. Whoever's name comes out in spot number 10 gets Phil Rizzuto, and so on. Now what we won't do is read all 320 names on the broadcast. What we will do is read through a couple dozen hits and then post the full resort sorted by participant on the site. Get those links out on social media as well as via email to everyone who put their email in their checkout. So yeah, then next order of business is determine how many times we randomize this list. So if you would interact with the chat with me, give me a number between or including 5 and 9. Between or including 5 and 9, it'll be that third number in the chat will be the one we go with. The fourth number in the chat will be how many times we randomize for our graded mixer. So if you would, please indulge me and interact in the chat. Appreciate it, Jeremy. Angelo. One more number will be the one we do for the Bowman break. And that chat should be coming through on both YouTube and Facebook. I know we got 19 viewers, so just hit a number for me, and we can roll with that as our randomize, as the number of times we'll randomize our list. While I'm waiting on that number to come through, we do use random.org's list randomizer for all our randomization purposes. So if you never played around with that, random.org, lists and more. And we use the list right here. All right, so Jeremy or Angelo, give me another number. And y'all can be my third and fourth as well as my first and second. Oh, Angelo mixing it up with 7 the next time. All right, so we'll randomize the Bowman set 8 times, and then the graded mixer 7. So that's how we'll do it. So we'll take this list of names and get rolling. Oh, Barton, just a minute late. Sorry, buddy. Right. Okay, so here's 1. So you can see 320 names in our list. 2, 3. Whoops, what happened? There we are. Let's see, we're still on 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, we got Timothy Henry on top. Stephen Strauss on bottom. Okay, make this a little bigger, this a little smaller, so we can see where people are landing. Again, feel free to interact in that chat, and we'll see that come through there. All right, Hoyt Wilhelm coming up first, going to Timothy Henry. There's the Wilhelm. Of course, 55 Bowman design, classic, old school TV. Like used to be in my grandparents' house. If it ain't broke, why am I going to get a new TV? He would say. Well, maybe because it's 40 years old, but I also appreciate the perspective. Number 10, Phil Rizzuto goes to Jim Moore. There's Rizzuto. Campanella's up next. Here is that back design on the 55 Bowmans. Campanella won MVP in 1955. Only 2 catchers to ever win the MVP at in the same year. You know, AL NL was Campanella and Mr. Yogi Berra. Last time that happened was 1955. They also did it in 51, I believe. Oops, I showed Campanella. I didn't show who got him. Sorry, got distracted. Goes to Kenneth Barnes. It's a nice little campy from MVP year. Minnie Minoso. Oh, I didn't pull Al Kaline for some reason. Al Kaline goes to Rich Anton. Minoso here goes to Matt Lanza. Nellie Fox, number 33. It goes to Kevin Young. This one's a little miscut, so of course you got some lighter borders, lighter brown, and then some darker brown. So that's all good. Good fun. Pee Wee Reese. It's card number 37. Goes to Daniel Jacob Brickner. Early win. Goes to Greg Ceramello. All right, we got a little ways to go to get to Whitey Ford. He's 59. Yep. Goes to Leroy David. Nice Ford. Elston Howard is 68. Should also know, there are plenty of stars that we skip over, and this one Howard goes to David Sadler. Lots of stars that, won't be pulled, so just because we don't say your name in the break, don't overlook what cards you actually hit. 97. Johnny Podres goes to Brad Cass. Gilliam. It's to Joey Plumlee. Ed Matthews. Of course, we are into those darker borders now. Matthews here is 103. It's to Matt Pottle. Richie Ashburn. I think he's 130. Yeah. It's to Matthew Heidel. Bob Feller, 134. It's to Steven Strauss. 158. Gil Hodges. Hope you can see our free spot popped up there at 151. So there you go, Matt Huff, 33. Congrats on that one again. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, 3 ways to enter those free spot giveaways. We give away a free spot in every break we do that's 100 spots or more, and even some of them that are less, like that graded card mixer. Gave away a free spot in that one too. Hodges goes to Fred Mistretta. Robin Roberts. Oops, no, Robin's not next. Mr. Yogi's next. Mr. MVP. Of course, in that 51 to 55 stretch, Yogi and Campy both got 3 MVPs in that run. Can never remember where their other ones fall. Carol, I don't know what you mean. All right, David Sadler gets the Yogi Berra. SGC 4.5 on this one. We had 5 graded cards in this break. Really nice color on the Berra. Good clean image. Always like it with a light in the background. Good perspective. All right. Robin Roberts. Goes to Gerard. 171. Mr. Hank Aaron. 179. Goes to Al Godwin. It's an SGC 2.5. Again, really, really nice color on this card. The Yogi, the Mantle, and the Aaron are 3 that I'm very partial to, just because of the perspective with the background and everything. Willie Mays. Mays here is card number 184. There's our focus. Again, an SGC 2.5. And goes to Joey Plumlee. $197 goes to Ralph Kiner. Goes to Ronald Verdier. Mickey Mantle's going to be next at card 202. Again, you see nice perspective in the background. I just love this card. This was an SGC Authentic. I guess it's a little small, but it doesn't look trim to me, so Maybe it's just a factory small, but maybe it's trimmed. Who knows? If it is, it's a good job. And by a good job, I mean bad job, but difficult to detect. Okay, but 202, Mickey Mantle goes to Matt Pottle. Nice hit, Matt. Getting the Mick. Ernie Banks, it's 242. Just a Daniel Jacob Brickner. Hank Bauer, it's 246. Goes to Andrew Goldman. One of the interesting things about the 55 Bowman set, if you've never looked much into it, is the presence of umpire cards. So some of them are difficult or more difficult than others. They're all fairly difficult. But yeah, so I'll show you a couple of those. Barlick here is 265, going to Michael Swafford. Warnicki, it's 299. And again, a lot of these umpires are pretty tough, so they're worth more than your price of admission for the set builders. Fred Mistretta, getting the Warnicki. Donatelli is 313. But yeah, even some of these other short printed ones that I'm not showing you are good ones. So definitely look deeper into the umpires if you get some of those. It's Derek Feaster getting the Donatelli. All right. So that does it for the 55 Bowman break. And I'll swap things over here and then we'll get rolling with the graded mixer. So we'll run things kind of the same way here. We are, let me pull this over real quick and make sure that I update one thing. But yeah, we'll run things similarly. We've got an 80 card checklist that we put together for this one that's listed in the break listing where you bought in. And so just need to update one thing really quick that I forgot to do before we got started here. All right. So got our mixer checklist here. So you can see those break numbers will align with what was shown in the break listing when you bought in. So some fun cards. Everything is, 96 and newer. I think those Kobe rookies were the oldest ones in this one. But yeah, so congrats to Chris Miller on Facebook for winning the free spot in this one. And so however many spots you bought, that's how many cards you get. So in case you didn't see, we started out with a 5-spot limit on this one, but I lifted that this morning because we still had, 24 spots left. So those sold out this evening. So thanks to everybody who bought in. So we got 80 names here, and we'll do the same thing. And we'll use that, as I said at the beginning, we'll use that fourth number that Angelo put in for us to randomize this list. All right, so we'll open up a new random window here, paste our list, and we'll randomize it 7 times. So here's 1. So we got 80 items in our list. We got 80 cards in our break. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. All right, so we got Kevin Zelko on top, and then just Zelko on bottom. Again, if you're unsure where those names come from, it just comes from the shipping field in your checkout. So I'll make this just a little bit so we can get our names here. Whoops, I need to bump that. I'll make it, yeah, bump that down a cell real quick so that they are lined up. All right, so see how everybody did. So we got Tatis, short print, sliding, cool card, great photograph. Tatis sliding over the bag there. I think he's safe. I see the ball. Goes to Kevin Zelko, so that's an SGC 9.5. Of course, a lot of your cards from the last, that have come out this year will be graded by someone other than PSA, unless they're pretty high value, because PSA's had their regular submissions closed for a while. They did just open up or announce that they're opening up a $100 service. I think it's already available for some group submitters. 289 goes to Mike Maringer, but they're hoping to open up even cheaper services in 2022, they said. And by they, I mean the PSA Twitter. Luis Robert, Topps Holiday SGC 10 goes to Eric Sutherland. You see the snowflakes there. Well, you actually can't see them because I've got this in a sleeve and it's not focusing. So there you go. Got some little snowflake action. Luis Robert, he's going to be around for a while, folks. And I'm not going to read through every name in this list either, but I will scroll slow enough where you can see. Topps Chrome, Tatis, got the Rookie Cup there from 2020. PSA 10 goes to Barry Wilderson. Pete Alonso, Pink Refractor. Again, Rookie Cup, PSA 10 goes to David Brown. Mike Trout, Topps Chrome, 1985, little throwback insert set, PSA 10. So nice, shiny looking card of one of the best modern players we've got today. Going to Greg Ritzer. Of course, lots of rookie cards through here. A few prospects as well. Let's see, you got Bowman Heritage, Luis Robert. Should have shown the Bo Bichette. They're Both out of the same set, both PSA 10s. The Bichette goes to Zelko. Um, Matthew B gets that Luis Robert. Matthew, I'm not going to try your last name. If you would like for me to say it in the future, feel free to shoot me an email. I'll try to remember on the next broadcast. Let's see. I think that's all the baseball will show in this one. Got some moving into basketball now, which the bulk of the break was basketball. See a bunch of PSA graded rookie cards through here. Keldon Johnson goes to Barry Wilderson. PSA 10 here on the Keldon. RJ Barrett. Is somewhere in here. Goes to Greg Ritzer. RJ's a Nick. Been playing pretty well lately. And by lately, it's not like I keep game by game tabs. I saw him on a few highlights, is probably what that means. Ja Morant. I do follow the Grizzlies more closely. He's been injured. Grizz been playing well in his absence. Morant, PSA 10, goes to Nathan Shelton. I think he's going to be around for a while, for sure. So I do have a few Morants in here to show you. Zelko gets the Illusions PSA 10, which is a snazzy looking card. Then the Hoops Premium Green. Hoops Premium, nice updated photography in this set compared to a lot of the other 2019 stuff. So, but green parallel here goes to Daniel Ballard. And let's see, everything in this, every PSA card in this break, I got graded myself with the exception of that Prism Ja Morant. Here's another Ja Morant. And we'll look at, whoops, too fast. Goes to Scott Owens. And then the SGC cards, I did not grade myself. I got them from a guy locally here who did. And the Kobe, like the Kobe's and the Brady's and the LeBrons, you know, the 90s, 2000s stuff in this break all came out of a collection out of Kentucky, original owner who pulled them out of the packs. So got a Luka here we'll look at next from 2019 Chronicles. Goes to Jim Moore. I like the marquee set. Different looking. Another Luka goes to Chad Foster, PSA 10 here, again 2019. These foil cards had a tendency to get chipping along the edge, or turned up corners at least, and so I had a hard time getting good grades on those, but decent on those ones. Gorgeous photography in the Luminance subset of Chronicles. So Anthony Davis here's PSA 10, goes to Barry Wilderson. Then Giannis goes to Nathan Shelton. And then we got another Giannis here. This one is a bronze parallel, so those bronze parallels came out of I think they came out of Fat Packs. So the Giannis bronze PSA 10 goes to Michael Adeletto. Shea Alexander, status rookie, PSA 10. Goes to Farron Spears. And DeAndre Ayton, PSA 10 Prism rookie, goes to Jim Moore. Ayton, of course, key cog in that really good Phoenix Suns team. Then we've got Upper Deck first pitch. LeBron James throwing a baseball for us. Goes to Zelko. Then the LeBron MVP goes to Jim Moore. And then the LeBron Topps PSA 9 goes to Michael Adeletto. Then 97 Topps Kobe PSA 9 goes to Brett Beer. Now this one is second year. Then you've got Kobe Upper Deck. PSA 8 goes to Derek Peaster. Now this is a rookie. And you've got the Cyber Metal, which is just a cool card. Insert from the 96 metal set. So rookie year. Not technically a rookie card since it's an insert. But yeah, always like the metal cards. Goes to Greg McDougal, PSA 8 here on this one. Then hopping into some football. So we got Prestige Josh Allen with the Heroes insert. SGC 9 goes to Nathan Lambert. Justin Fields, Prestige Extra Points Astral. Got a lot going on this card. Rookie, SGC 10, goes to Gerard. Got Zach Wilson, Chronicles Draft, goes to, this is Select Pink, goes to Eric Sutherland. There's that free spot popping in. Getting that Eno Benjamin Elite Pink PSA 10. Jerry Jeudy, Blue. Select Prism Draft. Go to Jonathan Morrissey. Then Justin Herbert, Chronicles Draft. PSA 10 goes to Mike Miringer. And then the Tom Brady Pacific Aurora PSA 9 goes to Zelko. So there you have it. That does it for tonight's breaks. We'll get these posted and email out links so you can see exactly which card you hit if you weren't following along too closely. You can see those. And then next up on breaks, we've got, should be doing a 59 tops on Friday, as long as all goes according to plan. And then probably pairing that with a mixer break. Then not sure what I'm going to do next week leading up to Christmas. I may do a little something, probably not a full set, just because I don't want to deal with the sorting around Christmas time. We'll wrap up with another good 1960 tops break to wrap up the year. Got some cool breaks coming up in the new year. Working on wrapping up a few set builds as well as some other sets coming in that should be good fun. So appreciate all of you. Appreciate your business, you tuning in to the broadcast, following us on social media. Hope you all are having a great holiday season, and we'll get this posted up and sorted, shipped out this week. But this is Burl, signing off.